car doesn't want to start. Car was just running fine a few days ago, and now it just doesn't want to start. Wonder what could it be? Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. It feels like it's been kind of, well, it's been about 2 weeks since we post a video on the channel, and I'm sorry for that. I've just been caught up with working 2 jobs. I've just been super busy with life, and there's just things that I've been kind of dealing with, you know, as far as, if you guys probably heard that now mostly all the places, your job, are mandating the vaccine, and I've been kind of dealing with that for a few weeks now and trying to get things going, just turning my religious exemption and praying that they will accept. Hopefully everything goes well from there. But today is an exciting day. We've been looking forward to work on Jalen's EVO. If you haven't followed the channel, we picked up this car 3-4 months ago, and the car basically sat like about 7-8 years, and what we found out was that the fuel pump and the fuel tank itself was super rusted. The strainer was completely gone. We had to remove the fuel tank, clean as much rust out of it, reinstall everything back in. We also did clean the whole interior, just at least kind of get everything all freshened up, and we got the car running I think about 2 months ago. But now the car doesn't want to start. I have no idea what's going on. I just went to the gas station, came back and put about 2.5 gallon. That should be good enough to get the car started, but unfortunately we're having an issue and I have no idea what's going on. Mitsubishi evolution that I know prospectively is that when you turn the crank over, the fuel pump primes at the same time. When I crank it over, you don't hear the fuel pump priming, which is weird because this is my old 255 Wobber that is inside Jalen's car right now, and I have completely no idea why all of a sudden it just stopped priming. You can see there's barely any gas that is coming out of there, so we know that the fuel pump is not priming. Maybe look at the connector just to see if there anything goes, and if anything is wrong with it. Everything looks good. I don't see anything wrong with the wires that I can see from the top. Well, we'll just go ahead and plug it in and hopefully it does start. So we found the issue. It kind of does sound like the connectors or the wires or maybe the terminals are not getting good contact. When I push the plug down and then kind of like move it around just to get it like good contact, and then you can hear the fuel pump priming, which is weird. And this is like the first time that we ever come across with an issue, especially when we got the car started a few months ago. So I have no idea what is going on. Maybe there's something going on with the fuel pump assembly. Maybe a wire somehow got, you know, loose. But at least we know that the issue, and hopefully it will be an easy fix. So I didn't tell you guys though, but today the goal was we're gonna bring Jalen's EVO to the shop so we can do a failed registration on this car, so we can get the title, transfer it over to the car, get a new license plate, and then hopefully we can get this car legal by then. If you guys can see here the rear window, I did remove the tint a couple days ago, and just to get everything started. I know I wanted to vlog, but I just kind of jumped on it. Just wanted to get everything prepared. So my friend Russell, he's gonna be the one picking me up. We're gonna tow the car over there to the dealership and then bring it back home. I don't really trust myself driving the car over there, especially if I have to take the license plate and off my EVO and put it on Jalen's EVO. You know, I'm not risking if anything goes wrong with the car. So I think we're in a time crunch. The goal is that we need to remove all the illegal tints off the windows. I am gonna take my front bumper off my EVO and put it on Jalen's EVO. Double check everything else, make sure the lights works, make sure I'm not missing anything. And of course I did realize that the side reflectors on the rear bumper are tinted, and I totally forgot about removing them while we did on the tail lights. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and get everything all ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and just heat up the tin just to kind of warm up the glue, and should be easy enough to remove it from there. First thing, slice my thumb. Sick. This is currently where we at. Remove all the tint. Remove the driver's side front and driver's side rear extra glue that was stuck on top of the window. I pay 70%. That helps really well. And this is where we are currently with the rear window. It's a lot of old glue, and we still have a lot more to go to do that side and that side. So we're actually losing time on trying to remove all the glue that's on the window. We still have to put the front bumper, and I also forgot to put in one of the bolts on the oil return line to the oil pan. I noticed that when I reversed parked the EVO on the driveway, oil was spilling out from there, so I gotta put a new bolt. This is the bolt that I found at Napa. It is a M8 by 1.0 20 mil length, so that's gonna go on top on the oil return line to the oil pan. Transfer the front bumper to the car. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and just go with this, put a new bolt on top of the pan, then front bumper, and then get everything all situated from there. You're probably wondering why there is a copper washer on the top there, because I don't have a washer seal. So that's why. So that's just temporary. I need to go order washer seals, and then we can go ahead and get that replaced. Now we can go ahead and just work on the other stuff. what I want to do is that I want to go ahead and put the back rear seat on. We're not going to put the bottom seat just because we're still having issues of what's going on with the fuel pump. I'm super pumped, guys. As of right now, I'm just super proud that where we at with this car to this day. And I know that my wife is super excited that we're so close to getting this car on the road at least kind of drive it for once in its lifetime. So we clearly found our issue, guys. Wire over here that goes into this connector was off. I didn't even notice after I bought this. This is technically used. I didn't notice that the other side was broken. So I just kind of straightened it back in, clipped it, and then now we found another issue why we're having some bad signal from the fuel pump, why it's not priming. I don't know exactly how this wire came out of this connector. I mean, everything looks kind of fine inside there. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and just slip it back in just to see if it will come out. I'm just gonna like toggle with it. Hopefully it just stays in place. Reinstall this fuel pump back in and then the car will start. Hell yeah. My cousin! I didn't even know tow trucks comes with bags.
Oh yeah, this one's on bags. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Big bags too, big bags. Big boy kind bags.
Oh shit! I was like, wait, there's bags on this?
Yeah, for like race cars, you know, they get the lid.
Yeah.
You know. Good right there, beautiful, just beautiful. Gotta see some noise this track, right?
She looks good on top here. I'm not gonna lie. The thing looks so sick. So we just got back from the dealership. We just did the fail safety check on Jaden's EVO 8. Now the car is parked underneath in the tent. Thank you, Russell, if you're watching this, for helping me out big time. I really appreciate you. As of right now, there's not really much else we can do on this car other than we can just clean the glue off the window, and then I can go ahead and put the place cover back on the bottom seat. At least get the car all nice and clean up. I'm just so drained out from this heat, and I'm also tired, and I really want to take a break. And I got a lot of stuff I gotta do before my family gets home, so I need to get that taken care of, do all the chores, get that out of the way. That way my wife doesn't really need to worry about. Yeah, that's what husbands do. You know, you gotta take care of your family. We are like definitely almost done. The last thing, I think the huge last thing that we need to focus on is getting everything straightened out on the frame. You can see here like the headlight on the corner on the driver's side is synced in. I mean, this kind of is touching on the bumpers, so like I said, the radial support on that side needs to be lifted up. But other than that though, it's just pretty much all the minor stuff. And then this car for sure is gonna see the road for the very first time. I just can't wait. Not too sure when we're gonna get it going, but it will be probably done by the end of the year. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up in the video, guys. If you guys are not following the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification button. Every time you see it upload, it will always show it right there. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Aloha, and I'll see you guys in the next one.